weekend?
My weekend was great. It was really great.
See some wide-eyed young men anywhere?
I did. Watched a lot of good football on TV.
Levy, we asked him. He described Jeff George as a relief hitter, maybe pitcher, but relief hitter. And we asked if he was still the relief hitter, and he replied yes. That's still the. You said last week your depth chart hadn't changed, I believe. Is that still the
You mean, has
case?
that changed since Levy talked 5 seconds ago? No, it's still the same as what Coach said.
What have you been hoping to see from either one of those fellas since the end of the South Florida game?
Well, all three of them, actually.
Yeah, right.
I've been looking to see who's going to do what they're coached to do at a higher percentage. To win a football game, you have to compete. You have to concentrate longer than your opponents. So just looking for who can maintain their composure and concentrate the longest.
What do you want to see out of Chase this week as he gets in the Big Ten?
Same thing, man. Just great practices, good um, focus throughout the whole practice session. Um, there's technique things that we really worked hard. Coach gave us a lot of individual work last week. We just really worked hard trying to clean up the technique of everybody. And you just, when the ball snapped, you need to see that technique show up. So that's it.
Nebraska has had some issues, but looking at them the last couple of weeks, looks like their defense has settled in, playing pretty solid. Is that
They have a very sound defense. Defensive coordinator came from UConn. Has a very interesting style of defense that's different than Big Ten defenses. And it's multiple. They have some three-down stuff. They have, in their three-down package, they're able to go to four down. So it's multiple. We're going to have to be on our game.
Coach Louis Dorsey, breakout game. What do you see from him? And have you ever coached anyone like him?
I've been fortunate. I work in the NFL. I coached DJ, who won the Mackey Award, Chris Gregg, a lot of really talented tight ends. Louis is in that category as a freshman. There's a lot of stuff that he's got to get cleaned up, but he is a very talented kid, and we've got to just try to keep finding ways to get him the ball. And when the coverage moves away from him, we got to look to him, give him the ball.
Levy was saying inline blocking may not be his strength right now, but moving forward, can he be a guy who becomes a reliable blocker for you?
I think so. I think he'll grow into a true tight end that we need. A true on the ball, 6'4", 6'5", 230. Ultimately in his career, hopefully he's a lot bigger. But I think he's a willing blocker. He just hadn't spent enough time in the weight room now to stand up over and over and over.
I've always seemed to like Jeff George's demeanor and how he approaches things. Just how has he improved on the field that you see?
Well, he's experienced. I mean, he's played a lot of ball against a lot of multiple defenses in big games. So he grew a lot in the offseason of just understanding more about what we're doing, what defenses are doing. He could see more things out there. I think the game has settled down a little for him.
But his experiences last year, I mean, he had a rough assignment last year, and maybe we couldn't see all the benefits of that. But now, do some of those come home to roost, and those experiences come back to help him?
Yeah, well, you'd think so. Not just his game experience, but the practices, the summertime. He is our most experienced guy. So he's been on the field and probably played more starting snaps than anybody we have. So, yeah, I think that's a strength of his now.
How's Cam developing?
Really good, really well. He had a really good week last week. Got a lot of the development, a lot of good work in. We love Cam, love everything about him. He settled in with school and playing quarterback. There's a lot that goes on, a lot of tutors, a lot of study hall. And I think we had an academic meeting this morning, and Annie, she says Cam is settling in really good.
Other than injuries, is there any circumstance in which you'd play him this year?
You never know. Never know. Never know. You got to do whatever you got to do to win, and give our program the best opportunity to win.
How big of a transition is it for him since, he didn't play for the most talented high school team? I mean, what's that transition been like for him?
I think it's been different for him. I think that he was a guy that, because he was the quarterback for multiple years and he was the best guy on the field, that the program moved at his pace. And when he felt like getting in the huddle, then they started. Or when he felt like, and that changes when you get to college, you know, that you got to move at the pace of the program. So that initially was, you know, where we had to press him through. But he's doing good, and he's developing, like I said, on and off the field. Really, really happy with Cam's development over the last few weeks.
How's Doug Kramer physically? Is he
He's ready to go. We're as healthy as we've been. Verdarian's back, ready to go. Larry had the ankle injury, but Larry's back. He'll practice this week. Reggie Corbin is back, ready to play. You know, so we're as healthy as we've been.
What's Reggie do for that backfield? That's dependent on those guys.
He does a lot for the offense. You know, you add a weapon on the field. Reggie is a weapon, and he can run. He can make those cuts that you really can't teach. So it's really good to have him back out there and, you know, hungry to get back out to Big Ten play.
What's the first look at Vidarian, and is he a factor for you guys?
He is. Very talented. Him and Larry a lot alike. You know, so we're really happy with Vidarian, and yeah, we're going to see him out there.
You've worked Larry at 2 positions, guard and tackle. What about Vidarian?
He's doing a little bit of both. We really try to put, you know, who are the best 5 people.
Yeah.
If you have an injury, you don't want to put the 7th guy in. You put the, you know, the next best guy in and just shuffle the deck some. But they're going to be out there. I like standing next to those guys.
Feel protected, do you?
Coach, what was your reaction to the protest on the NFL yesterday?
You know, we spent the whole day. We have some of our coaches that spend a lot of time on Sundays watching NFL football, just because that's their roots, you know. But my whole career, I've always, you know, I have not watched a full NFL game in a while, you know. So I didn't watch any of the games. I heard about it, but I didn't see anything, you know, personally.
Based on what in every comments, did you name the starting quarterback?
I did. I said the same thing that Coach Smith probably said. We probably said the exact same.
You it's working it out, or?
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
we probably say the exact same thing on every situation.
He mentioned offensively, putting points on the board is, I mean, that's the goal there. Just what do you feel like this offense can do to be a little more consistent?
Well, I think we need to get our confidence up. I think that we are a very talented offense. I think we're capable, have a lot of weapons, have a lot of talent, big physical linemen. We've developed a freshman tight end that's explosive. We got another tight end, Henry McGrew, that's blocking really well. Just we got to develop the confidence. I think that I believe in them more than they believe in themselves sometimes.
When a player like Chase doesn't finish the game, do you worry about the confidence of the next time out, or is that not a problem?
No, I don't think so. You just got to grind it out. Just practice hard. Just get ready for the next day.
Is there an element to which particularly younger players are still figuring out where they're supposed to be in the scheme? Where, you know, yeah, is there still a learning curve there? Or is that pretty well established?
No, freshmen are always learning. You know, they're not only learning how to play, but how to concentrate on the situations, how to concentrate on where if the ball's on the hash, your split is this. If the ball's slightly off the hash, your split has to move with it. Or anticipating and, you know, reading the body language of defensive players. There's just a lot that goes into being a freshman. They also have, you know, one of them has 3 tests on Wednesday. You know, so there's a lot that goes on for a freshman to get ready to play.
How'd you guys use the bye week?
A lot of fundamental work. We spent a lot of time with just individual periods, fundamental drills, just trying to become technique sound, and that hopefully is what will give our kids confidence.
Nebraska's got a new coordinator on defense. What do you say? What are they doing different?
They do a lot different. He's really good. He was at UConn before. They were really good on defense at UConn. You know, it's a different style of defense than most Big Ten defenses are. And with that 3-down package, he has the ability to shift them to 4-down. So it's a multiple defense, very sound defense, and he does a really good job with it.
And in the Big Ten play, are you guys where are you where you thought you'd be, or where do you feel like you guys are as far as?
Well, you know, we wanted to be 3-0, wanted to be scoring about 60 points a game. But, you know, Coach breaks it up in quarters. So we played our first quarter. 3 games is a quarter of the season, and we finished the first quarter ahead. So if you see it like that, and you're going into the second quarter of the season with the lead, you know, you take your chances. So, you know, when you lose, everything gets questioned. Everybody has every question whenever you lose. But you got to just keep in mind that we are 2-1 right now, headed into Big Ten season and headed into the second quarter of our season.
I don't know if you went over this, but, you know, Lovie mentioned wanting to get more points on the board. Just, you know, what do you guys work on, or what do you need to do to kind of get?
Well, we need to
Get those
gain
60 points.
the confidence. Yeah, we need. Like I said, I have a lot of I think these guys are talented. We have big linemen, like I said, tight ends, multiple running backs. We just need to really believe in ourselves and go out there and cut it loose when the lights go on. Just, you are good enough, you are talented enough, you're physical enough. Go out there and just let it loose when we get out there.
Do you worry Chase has taken any hit to, you know, his confidence, or, you know, how resilient do you feel like he'll be?
Well, when you sign up to play quarterback on any level, but the higher you get, and this is the highest level of college football, you're exposed as a quarterback, and you got to be able to deal with the ups and downs, and you know, it's not always going to be sunshine. The rain's going to come, and that's how you grow if you see it like that. But you know, when you sign up to play quarterback on this level, you sign up to take the rain and the sunshine. It goes together. It goes with it.
What have you seen in that quarterback room and on the field this week?
Last week you're talking about?
Last week, yeah.
That they're dedicated. They're committed. We just gotta do what we coach to do at a more consistent rate.
What did you want Chase to focus on this week, or what were some of the things you pinpointed for him to take a look at?
His fundamentals, and his fundamentals during team play. And he's really good in individual and setting his feet and doing things, but when you start team play, he tends to get away from his fundamentals. So just trust in his fundamentals and execute his technique, and he's a really good quarterback. All right.
Thank you.